When you die, when that lifetime stops in the physical sense, the story continues. The story continues in other realms. It doesn't just die when the physical body dies. So you have all of these stories from whether it's a past lifetime or experiences in other realms. You have all these stories that continue. They continue for a number of reasons. One, to try to find resolution. They're like aspects that are continuing to play out. The stories continue because, in a sense, you're an actor and creator. So the very stages and stories that you've said in the past continue to play out because you enjoy it. These stories aren't meant to be lessons, or these stories aren't meant to be anything you have to learn from. They're simply experiences. It's simply acts of consciousness that are continuing. Indeed, there is wisdom to be gained from each and every one of them. There are feelings, there are explorations into new levels of consciousness, but you don't have to go in and try to fix the stories or alter them or change them in any way. You don't have to worry about the stories. You just let yourself experience the essence of the stories. Let yourself really feel into the dreams, not trying to remember details, not trying to clean up messes that occurred, but
when I open to my other realms, will I meet my past lives, potentials, or aspects?
yes, but it doesn't have to be just in the other realms. Actually, yes, you will, but you won't recognize them as past lives when you go out there, when you expand. You're not going to be like, oh, that was my lifetime in 1723, and that was my lifetime in 522 BC. It's going to be kind of like meeting yourself, but a different self. And it will have human-like qualities, but also a lot of angelic qualities. You won't say, well, that's a past life, and how do you do? I'm the lifetime in 2023. However, what happens is you're going to be having those encounters here in this realm. Suddenly you'll have glimpses, bleed-throughs of past lives. Suddenly you'll feel that someone is talking to you, trying to get your attention, right. And you realize suddenly a past life. When this happens, please don't doubt it. Don't say, well, was it really a past life? Don't try to focus on the details. What was your name? Were you male or female? What did you do for a living? Feel into that. The human goes awry when they start trying to humanize it, to put all these details on it. Initially, it's about sensing it. Suddenly, there's a presence, and you have a knowingness that it's a past life. You can feel it. Is it warm and cuddly, or is it afraid? Is it going through a dark night of the soul, or has it gotten into its realization now? Don't try to manipulate it. Don't try to heal it, but just feel into it. It's going to be common to have more and more past life recollections. Here is a perfect opportunity to begin to let yourself remember your past. You don't want to cling on to those lifetimes, but allow yourself to remember the essence, what it was like to start to integrate into biology. As you allow yourself to remember, you're going to get glimpses and feelings. Remember not to take them terribly literal. Sometimes you're going to get just symbolic interpretations, but they're going to start to come through because these are aspects of you, parts of you. They're little creations of your spiritual personality. Many of these aspects have integrated back into you. Some are waiting for this opportunity right now. You don't have to remember every detail of a past life. You don't have to remember what name you had or even what nationality. Remember, let yourself remember and feel the essence. Aspects of you from past lives will come back to try to find resolution. Energy always seeks unity. In unity, then it can move forth into new experience. Wounded aspects of yourself from past lives come back seeking resolution, acceptance, and allowing. So then you can release them. Then they come back. Energy comes back to join you in the now moment. You are no longer a series of individual lifetimes. You become all lifetimes in this now moment, you see. You've heard Tobias and I say that you are not the compilation of your past lives at all. Matter of fact, the sooner you recognize that you are not the continuation of these past lives, that they become aspects that want to integrate with you. They don't want to integrate with themselves. So you're not your past anymore. And that's a good way of then releasing the guilt, which you'll discover was undeserved energy, or it was a prison of energy, and you start to live anew. Easier said than done, but give it a try. A lot of breathing. Aspectology is about feeling so safe and loving with yourself in this moment, regardless of the past. Absolutely being safe and comfortable with the I am right now, that all your aspects want to come back.